The holidays are almost there and you may be waiting for them with excitement and a little bit of fear. Fear of stuffing yourself with all the good foods out there during the holidays and not being able to prevent from overeating. If this is your case, you are definitely on the right place and you need to watch this video. Hi, my name is Mitra Kodel and I'm a French psychologist and a health and wellness coach who helps busy women to lose weight without dieting or hustling hours at the gym. So, how not overeating during the holidays? We all have been waiting for this period for a long time, and we really enjoy being during this period with our family, friends, and so there are a lot of temptations during the holidays. There are many good foods and treats that you can eat, and you may be wondering how not to overeat and how not to ruin your weight loss efforts. Well, I have 4 tips I want to share with you on how to navigate through this highly sensitive period. But first, 2 things. I want to remind you to eat without guilt. If you eat and you feel guilty, you have lost on every side of the problem. You want to enjoy what you have done. You want to enjoy the good food and the good moments you have had, and you also have gained some calories that you will spend or not spend. It's up to you, but how you are, if you do some activities, physical activities. Anyway, but don't eat with guilt. This will really ruin the whole spirit of the holidays. And I know that some people don't agree with me. I definitely think that one day won't ruin your life, which means if you overeat one day, you can still manage things by eating less the next day or being careful about what you eat. However, it's not a joker for eating whatever you see, stuffing yourself to the maximum. Remember 2 things. There are many choices out there. If it's a buffet or whatever kind of dinner you will have, Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner you will have, there will be a lot of different kind of foods. So think about eating smaller portions so that you can take advantage of all the variety that are present on those moments. Smaller portions. And second thing, okay, you may even overeat a little bit, but don't get to the point that you feel really physically bad and sick. If you are on that point, you have been too far. You're right. It may have happened to you. It has already happened to me in the past, and I know how it feels. It is really not good, right? So eating a little bit more than usual, yes, but with smaller portions, and be careful, be mindful of not getting to the point that you feel bad physically. That said, I have 4 tips for you on how not to overeat or how not to stuff yourself during the holidays. First thing is think about what you will eat a little bit beforehand. I know many people say have a plan. I don't mean that you plan every single thing you will eat, but try to think about what different kind of foods will be there during your family gatherings or whatever, or with your friends or whatever you do for the holidays, and try to visualize a little bit what will happen and decide what you will do as a baseline. It doesn't mean that you can't divert a little bit from what you have decided, but it's good to have a plan or to have decided beforehand what you will eat, so that if you are in the heat of the moment, you catch yourself really going a little bit too far, remembering about your plan or what you have decided will be very helpful to make the right choice for you. The second thing is don't starve during the day before for example, Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner or New Year Eve or whatever. Don't starve. This is really a bad idea. Because when you arrive at the dinner table and you're hungry, you are overly hungry, you want to eat everything, which can be okay, but you will get bigger portions because you will overestimate what you need. So starving before the dinner, the holiday dinner, is a very bad idea. You won't make place for what you will eat later. You can't save the meals. Like, I don't eat breakfast, lunch, nothing throughout the day, and I will save my calories for dinner. This is really a bad idea. It really will disserve you. So try to avoid this. This is the second tip. The third tip is to drink water, also to hydrate during the day. And by hydrating, I mean water, because there are two positive things with drinking water. One thing is you being thirsty can be mistaken sometimes with hunger. If you are thirsty, you may feel you want to eat, and it's just that you need some water. This is the first advantage of water, and the second advantage is when you drink water, you will drink less alcohol and less sugary drinks, especially during the holiday dinner. So water is really one of your allies, and you really need to drink. Let me take my notes. And yes, so the water is very important to help you keep things balanced. And the last thing is, many of us think when they think about the holiday meals, they only think about the let's say the dinner. But be mindful of what you eat during before getting to the official dinner. While you are preparing your meals, when you are setting up the table, you may eat a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you really need to be mindful of this. This really can add up, and this is something we really tend to forget. You may think, okay, I was sensible with my portions during the dinner, but you ate a lot throughout the day, not because this was something you decided to do, but it was some sort of snacking. So if you need to, take a plate, and each time you eat something while you are preparing for the dinner, the meals, setting up the table or whatever, put the same amount of food on this plate, and you will see that it can really add up, and it can be really a good portion of food. So don't forget that, and being mindful of what you are doing and having a plan is usually very helpful in being in control. And this is something that we really need to do if we don't want to overeat during the holidays. You can enjoy the holidays without overeating. Or if you do it a little bit, it's okay. Don't go over the board. Okay, I hope this is helpful. I hope that you will have a wonderful holidays, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.